Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about business plans, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is how to use ChatGPT to write a business plan. So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you need a business plan anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running a business or even starting a business, oftentimes when you are looking for investors, if you're looking for funding or maybe applying for grants, usually the other party is going to ask for your business plan. So business plans can kind of vary from just a quick write-up on a napkin or an in-depth multi-business plan. That really depends on who is asking for the business plan. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. You can use ChatGPT to help write a professional business plan, and you can even customize it in your own voice. So I've already pulled up my ChatGPT, and this is the search screen. Check my video description. I'll try to leave all the information there as well. So generally, when I am using ChatGPT to write a business plan, I'm first going to give ChatGPT a brief of who I am, what type of business I'm starting, as if I'm talking to a friend. So I might say something along the lines of, this is the business I'm starting. This is who I'm going after. Here's how I thought of the business plan. Here are the customers that I'm going after. Here's how much revenue I'm expecting to make. And then with that, I'm going to ask ChatGPT, in order to write a business plan, what questions do I need to answer? Or what are 30 questions that ChatGPT can ask me about my business, so that way they can create a professional business plan. So let me go ahead and just give ChatGPT a brief on the type of business I'll be starting. Okay, I went ahead and just gave a quick brief. I said, hi Chat, I'm starting a restaurant serving turkey sandwiches in downtown Portland, Oregon. I'll be setting up a small truck that is approved to sell commercially prepared food items. I expect to sell sandwiches during the lunch hour Monday through Friday. I will park for 2.5 hours in downtown near the office buildings. I expect to sell 100 sandwiches per day during the weekdays. Weekends, I will not work. I expect each sandwich has a price of $9.95, and my cost of goods is around $2 if I buy in bulk. I'm applying for a local grant and have asked for a professional business plan. Can you give me 30 questions you will ask me about my business idea so that you can craft a professional business plan that will be presented to a board to see if I qualify for a grant of $5,000. So generally, if I were asking for a business plan to be put together with ChatGPT, I'm going to give personal details to craft it about me. So I might include something like which boards I'm a part of, what experience I have with this type of business, who are my business partners. If I got the idea from my grandma, maybe I'll tell a little story about my grandma. So let me go ahead and send this out to ChatGPT. A quick second later, ChatGPT responded. So they're letting me know that they're going to ask questions about my business. And they gave me a list of 30 questions. So that way they can narrow down this business plan for me. So what I'll normally do is I'm going to go ahead and just copy this into a spreadsheet. Now, this is a little time consuming because you want to try to fill out every single question and provide some personal details. So that way the business plan is crafted specifically for you and your business. So I'm going to go ahead and go through these one by one and answer them. And ChatGPT lets me know once I answer all these questions, they're going to organize the business plan in these different categories: executive summary, company description, market analysis, organization and management, menu and product line, marketing and sales strategy, financial projections, use of funds. So to go over these questions, what's the name of your business? Do you have a tagline or mission statement? Who inspired you to start this turkey sandwich business? What's your unique selling point? What are short-term goals and long-term goals? So these are some really great questions to put together a good business plan, because once this is put together, whoever you're applying for the grant or the loan, they're going to get a good idea of who you are and why you're starting this business and what your business is going to do. So let me go ahead and fill this out, and then I'll check right back in with you guys. I went ahead and filled out those 30 questions. I just did some brief short answers, and there's some of these that I don't really know. So I asked ChatGPT to provide some feedback. So let me go through these one by one quickly. So what is the name of your business? Turkey Tom Sandwiches. Do you have a tagline or a mission statement? No. And I asked Chat to please come up with an option for that incorporates the sports team Trailblazers, since this is going to be in Portland, Oregon. What inspired you to start this turkey sandwich business? I said my grandma used to make spicy pickle turkey sandwiches. Correct that. What is your unique selling point? Why will customers choose your sandwich over others? I said these will be spicy and made with local Portland artisanal bread. What are your short-term, 1 year and long-term goals? 1 year goal, consistent sales, 3 to 5 years, expand to Seattle and Salem with 3 trucks in each city, 9 trucks total. Next question. Who is your target customer? I said office workers that are in a rush for healthy but not boring lunch meals. Next question. What are the typical demographics? I said 30 to 50-year-olds, professional, 9 to 5 worker, not business owners, mostly office professionals. This, how did you determine there's demand for turkey sandwiches in downtown Portland? I said there's a lot of fast food options that are greasy but not too many healthy but exciting options. Correct that, but People are tired of boring salads. Are there any competitors in your immediate area? If so, what are their strengths or weaknesses? I said, yes, Subway, but they're cookie cutter version, not artisanal. How will you differentiate yourself from similar sandwich vendors or lunch spots? I'm going to differentiate by providing a story about my grandma that fought in World War II and learned how to make spicy turkey sandwiches while in Thailand. Next question. Will you offer only turkey sandwiches or are there variations? I said, no, only turkey sandwiches. Will you offer a combo deal? I said, yes, combo with kombucha and carrot sticks. Do you plan to expand your menu over time? I'm not sure. If there are requests from customers, we will expand. Will your food be prepared offsite or in the truck? I will prepare in the truck. Are you sourcing ingredients locally or from national suppliers? I'll get supplies from Costco. How will people find out about your truck? I said, I'm going to do flyers, Google, and my truck will sit in a high traffic area that is easily visible. Do you plan to run promotions or discounts? Yes, buy 10, get 1 free. Will you register on food truck apps or directories? No, I will not register for things like Uber Eats. How will you gather customer feedback and use it to improve? I'm going to set up a survey with a QR code that'll be printed on the truck. Do you have a brand or a logo design ready? I said, no. Can you please set one up that incorporates a cute grandma figure, spicy, and a sandwich? I'm not sure why I spelled sandwich incorrectly so many times. What are your expected hours of operation? 10 to 2 p.m., Monday through Friday. Where will the truck be stored and cleaned when not in use? I will park in a lot nearby, paid and secured. Do you have necessary food truck permits from the city of Portland? Yes, I will gather these required licenses and permits. Will you be the sole operator? I will operate myself until we buy another truck. How will you handle the waste, food, safety, and daily sanitation? I'll pay a service to take the trash away 1 time per day. They charge $500 per month for this service. Next, what is your total startup cost? Truck, equipment, license, branding. I said $15,000. What ongoing monthly expenses do I expect? I said insurance $400, gas $500, supplies to make sandwiches $4,000 per month total. How many sandwiches do you need to sell per day to break even? 25 sandwiches. How is the grant going to be used specifically? I'll use it to buy supplies for the first order and down payment on the truck. What are your projected monthly and annual revenues and profits in year 1? 20,000 per month and profit of 15,000 per month in year 1. Okay, so I think we're ready to go ahead and send this out to ChatGPT. But before I do that, I always type in something at the end. I say, can you make any suggestions or any holes in this business plan that you see? Okay, now it's processing. So business name, Turkey Tom Sandwiches, tagline. So it wrote together an executive summary. Blazing flavor, just like Grandma made. Turkey Tom's, trailblazing sandwiches, Portland style. That's pretty good. From Grandma's kitchen to Rip City streets. That's really excellent. Give me a mission statement to serve fast, bold, and healthy turkey sandwiches inspired by family tradition, made with locally baked Portland bread, and fueled by the spirit of the Trailblazers and our community hustle. They really incorporated the basketball in there. That's pretty good. Okay, so here it gives a quick business overview. Turkey Tom Sandwiches is a new mobile food truck operation based in downtown Portland, Oregon, inspired by the founder's grandmother, who made spicy pickle turkey sandwiches during her time in Thailand after World War II. This is excellent. Short term, establish consistent weekday sales of 100 sandwiches per day, build a loyal customer base in downtown Portland, Oregon. Long term, expand new cities like Salem and Seattle with 3 trucks operating in each location. So this is actually really good. If you read through this whole thing, you're going to get a really good idea of what's behind this business and what you can expect this business to do after some time. So it's split up into different sections: financial plan, monthly operating costs, revenue projections. It's split up the grant use, conclude. So this is pretty good. So, I mean, this is a lot for me to read over on a YouTube video. So if you want to see this particular business plan, check the video description. I'll try to leave a PDF version of this there. And once you're done putting together the business plan with ChatGPT, a Word document or a PDF, generally what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it to give me a Word document, because I'm going to read through this one by one, because this is basically just a recipe. So I'm going to go through and try to personalize it and correct it. So for example, right here, sanitation and waste. Instead of saying daily trash removal via local commercial sanitation service, I would write something like daily trash removal with, and I'll name off the exact company, what happens to be in Portland, Oregon. And then here, location, again, you're just going to kind of fine tune it a little bit. So high traffic area near Portland, Oregon, office buildings. I might go ahead and zero that in and say 5th and Burnside. So let me go ahead and ask ChatGPT to give me a PDF version of the business plan we just put together. Can you give me a PDF version, please? Okay, I'm using the incognito just because my search here on the left isn't going to show up. But there you have it, guys. If you're looking to put together a professional business plan using ChatGPT, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.